Hello, my name is Hayden Ahn and this is first grade lesson 11 math. So today, we're learning about patterns and we will start with number 1. 16, 17, blank, 19, 20, 21, 22. So from 16 to 17, we see that it's a plus 1. From 19 to 20, it's also a plus 1. 20 to 21 is also a plus 1, and 21 to 22 is also a plus 1, meaning from 17 to blank has to be plus 1. And 17 plus 1 is equal to 18, so the answer to number 1 for patterns is 18. We will do number 4. 30, 25, 20, blank, blank, 5, 0. So from 30 to 25, it's minus 5. From 25 to 20, it's also minus 5. And from 5 to 0, it's also minus 5. So we can assume the pattern is minus 5. So 20 minus 5 would be 15. And 15 minus 5 would be 10. So the answers to number 4 would be 15 and 10. We will also do the shapes, and we will do number 6. Put the correct shape on the line. Circle, square, square, circle, square, square, circle, blank, square. So you can see from here that the pattern circle, square, square gets repeated. Circle, square, square, circle, square, square, circle, blank, square. That means the question mark has to be a square. That's a rectangle. Next, we'll move on to addition and subtraction. And we'll start with number 1. 31 plus 2. If we do it vertically, we get 1 plus 2 is 3, and 3 plus 0 is 3. So the answer to number 1 would be 33. We will move on to number 8. 29 minus 5. You can do 29 minus 5 vertically, and we get 9 minus 5 is 4, and 2 minus 0 is 2. So the answer to number 8 is 24. We will also do number 15. 37 minus 10 minus 2. First, we can start with 37 minus 10, which is 7 minus 0 is 7, and 3 minus 1 is 2. And then from there, we can do 27 minus 2. And 7 minus 2 again is 5, and 2 minus 0 is 2. So the answer to number 15 will be 25. Now we'll move on to the matching section. And for this one, we have to solve all the problems inside the clouds and find out which one matches with the bolded number. So for this first one, we'll start with 30 minus 15, which is 15 if we do the math. So that means 15 and 14 do not match. We can try 12 plus 4, which is 2 plus 4 is 6, and 1 plus 0 is 1. So that means it's 16, which also does not match with 14. And then we can do 14 plus 4, which would be 4 plus 4 is 8. 1 plus 0 is 1, which also does match, meaning 28 minus 14 is 14. But if we want to double check, we can always do the math. So 28 minus 14 would be 8 minus 4 is 4, and 2 minus 1 is 1, meaning 28 minus 14 is the right answer. Next, we will move on to this one. We're trying to solve out for number 10. We'll start with 12 minus 1, which is 11, which unfortunately does not match with 10. We will do 20 minus 9, which is also 11, which means 20 minus 9 also does not match. We can try 5 plus 5, and we will get 10, which means 5 plus 5 is what matches with 10. We will now move on to word problems. We'll do number 1. There are 3 small balls, 7 medium balls, and 5 big balls. How many balls are there in total? So there are 3 small balls, and because we're finding total, we are adding. So we would add the 7 medium balls and we would add the 5 big balls, which would mean 3 plus 7 is 10, and 10 plus 5 is 15. So that means there are 15 balls in total. Next, we will move on to number 4. There were 24 people in the playground. When recess started, the teacher leaves the room and 11 students also leave the room to play at the playground. How many people are left in the classroom? Because it's a left in the classroom question, it is subtraction. So we start with 24, and then we subtract 1 because the teacher leaves, and then we subtract 11 because then 11 students leave. First, we do 24 minus 1, which is 23, and 23 minus 11 is 12. So the answer to number 4 is 12 people.